Hello Libra, and welcome to Sincere Tarot. This is your What Do You Need to Know for June tarot reading, and our energy, I'm Libra too, is the Princess of Wands. This is like acting on inspiration. It could be dipping your toes into a new creative project, having a lot of fun, just doing things because they're fun, almost like our inner child. Spontaneity, oh my gosh, I'm loving it already. Okay, let's see. What does Libra need to know for June? That was an interesting cut. Wow, interesting. Okay, so first off, I'm just feeling like I need to show the energy at the bottom of the deck, and so this is also kind of past energy leading in. So we've got the star, and that is representing just like, you know, being that light amongst the darkness, hope, inspiration, joy, putting yourself out there again, which is great. Okay, so I feel like the energy in the past is the six of about this person or situation. I'm feeling like for most of you it's a situation, to be honest. Interesting. Okay. Is the Six of Cups. So you might have been like thinking about things from the past, someone like an ex, or it could be like your childhood. It could be about a sibling. But it tends to be like friendly feelings, but just kind of thinking, like kind of a bit of nostalgia, maybe a bit stuck in the past in some ways. Your energy is coming up, our energy is coming up as the Chariot. So like being very goal driven, we're really focused and determined. There might be something in particular that maybe through our intuition came up that we've just decided to just go forth. Could be a holiday sometimes. I feel like what you need to know is the Page of Swords. So this could sometimes represent like a message. Okay, I'm just gonna show you all these things at the same time. Okay, so this is current energy at this moment. So your energy, the energy of what you need to know about, and the energy in between surrounding the whole situation, okay? So again, we talked about the Chariot being really focused and just like being very driven and goal-oriented. And there's some sort of like message, or maybe you're trying something else that is something to do with communication, reading, writing, social media. It could be that you sent a message to someone in particular and it's just like everything might have like blown up, or just things haven't gone the way that you know you thought that they would. It's kind of fallen apart in a way, but it's not like you were that invested anyways. The outcome is the Six of Pentacles, so like we're always going to be taken care of no matter what. So the thing is, we've got so many different suits that this could be like many different aspects of your life. But if it is to do with work, like it may be the job, like it could be, for example, remember these are general readings, it could be that the job that you applied for you didn't get, but you're having something that's enough. Okay, it's enough, you'll make do with it, you know what I mean? Or yeah, it's something to do with that. Okay. I feel like you're gonna you have a lot of other interests as well anyways, and so remember, work as an example, it could be person, situation, etc. Yeah, it could be work or education, I feel like, for a lot of you though. I feel like you're going to like come up with unique solutions and unique ideas. You're gonna like take this job, you're gonna take this opportunity, you're gonna keep going in this particular direction. You'll be taken care of, but like you'll also kind of have like side things and be seeking more, if that makes sense. I hope this isn't talking about a relationship, because if it is, you'll be seeking other people, potentially keeping your options open, maybe. Now, what you need to know about is that like you are learning so much, and just to like it's not necessarily your fault about the situation, you know, you've got a really good attitude. You're not like arrogant or anything like that. Just keep working hard, learning, teaching, educating. You might be upgrading skills at work. So like, look, I feel like for a lot of us, it's going to be that work didn't necessarily go the way that we wanted to, and it's not our fault. It could be that the whole situation exploded, like the job disappeared or the business went bankrupt or something like that. But you're just going to continue to remain focused and like work really hard, because you do see opportunities for growth in the future, and also be looking at other completely different like avenues as well. That's cool. All right, so actually, yeah, okay, so let's get some clarification cards for us Libras for this month. Wow, oh my gosh, these clarification cards are crazy. We got the Princess of Wands again. Okay, so current energy, difficult, but future energy, better. This might have to do potentially with a young male, or a like male water sign or something like that. Maybe someone that you knew from the past, for example, or when you were a child. right now I feel like you're just kind of going on autopilot in a particular direction. Potentially there might be like a lot of fear-based decisions that we're making, or just confusion, or just like struggling a little bit potentially with addiction and things like that. There might be, okay, so I feel like you think that there's an opportunity with this other person or situation, but they're actually like really immature and really in a bad way. And remember, this could be work as well, like it's just not in a good place, I suppose. Even though things have kind of fallen apart in a way, like neither of you really saying anything or doing anything. So for example, like if you are not sure if you're waiting to hear back if you got like a particular job, for example, and then like, but you're not asking, they're not saying, and you're like kind of, none of you are really making a move potentially. But yeah, I feel like you're gonna move forward in a really positive way and follow your intuition, and you're gonna get yourself in an even better situation. You're thinking about like everything that you want, like what more do you want, what's important to you, how do you want to prioritize things, where do you want to see your life. I feel like you're going to be coming up on a bit of a crossroads, deciding like where you're going to live, what kind of work you're going to have, etc., stuff like that, what kind of house you want, just solid things like who do you want to be, how do you want to live your life, your lifestyle, even things like that. Yeah, I feel like some of you might be mentoring a young child, or you might like be mentored by someone, and you're really thinking about where you want to put your roots, for example, and how you want to use your skills in the world. Sometimes even though you follow your intuition, sometimes you might say things being a bit hot on the whatever. Comment below if you know what, oh my gosh, I'm thinking of like all these things and I can't like think of them straight away, like a sharp tongue or just saying things a bit too fast might cause a bit of drama. Okay, so let's see. What advice do us Libras need for this situation? All right, so it looks like there's going to be lots of messages, lots of communication eventually that's coming up, all about one particular topic. You might be really busy as well. Also, we have this as an advice card, we've got the Knight of Wands, so that's just like following your intuition, your gut, what feels good, and if this is about someone else, there might be a bit of a player, for example. Next advice card is the Knight of Pentacles. Just keep moving forward. Don't take any huge risks. Just like, so I'm talking including with money or like work, don't make any huge risks. So if you don't have a secure job lined up, don't quit. If you are thinking of investing a whole bunch of money, like I would say like a really small amount and like expect to lose it. But to be honest, this is someone who's so like predictable that they're boring, that I don't know, I'm not even really sure about that. Like, but just be really safe and be really careful with money and finances. Next advice card, the Ace of Swords. You might want to send a message. You might be receiving a message, but as an advice card, this might be saying, hey, speak up, send a message, send a text, contact someone on social media, okay? If you would like to have a private reading, please send me an email or check out my website. That's down below, all the information in the description. I do monthly readings. I'm going to start doing more different types of readings as well, so definitely make sure that you're subscribed. And if you're still here, secret bonus card. Ooh, Two of Swords. I guess just keep waiting. Just keep waiting. But at some point, someone's going to have to let their guard down. Someone's going to have to give. Have a great month. Bye.